Inihahandog ng Philippine Air Force at ng himpilang ito ang programang gagabay tungo sa kapayapaan ng bawat mamamaya at pag-unlad ng buong pamayanan. Usapang Pangkapayapaan, Usapang Pangkaunlaran.
Maayong adlaw sa atong tanan mga higala, kami po ang inyong Philippine Air Force, your air warriors and skylifters in the Visayas. At muli pong sumasahing papawid ang ating palatuntunan, Usapang Pangkapayapaan, Usapang Pangkaunlaran Cebu. Gamit ang tatlong malakas na signal dito sa Cebu City, maraming salamat kay Ma'am Ana Villagrosas of DYMR 576 kHz Radyo Pilipinas, kay Sir Junix Napalyakan of DYLA 909 kHz, kay Sir Jim Ribiosa of 765 Sunshine Radio, kay Ma'am Fayette Rinien and kay Ma'am Hazel Gloria of PIA 7 sa pagtulong sa ating programa ngayong araw. Ako po ang inyong host, Staff Sergeant Ann Francis M. Topong, Philippine Air Force, at kasama ang aking co-host na si AW2C Yasmin Salazar, Philippine Air Force. Partner?
And muli, isang mapagpalang araw para sa ating lahat, lalong-lalo na po sa ating libo-libong tagapakinig at tagapagsubaybay sa programang ito. Ang Usapang Pangkapayapaan, Usapang Pangkaunlaran Cebu. Tayo din po ay napapanood sa ating social media platform, sa Facebook page ng 1000 BGB Niab, 1000 PAF, AMC Skylifters at ng Up Cebu. Ang programa pong ito ay para po sa ating pagnanais na maihatid po ang mga impormasyon na merong kinalaman sa ating pagsulong ng kapayapaan at kaunlaran sa ating bansang Pilipinas.
Let us also welcome our comrades from Air Mobility Command, 205th Tactical Helicopter Wing, 250 Presidential Airlift Wing, 220th Airlift Wing, 505th Search and Rescue Group, 560th Air Base Group, PAF CIMOG, SSC-SP Cebu Chapter, and 5th Arsen. Maraming salamat for tuning in with us and supporting our program.
And mga kasama, ikinagagalak po nating makasama ang ating resource person ngayong hapon, ang Director 2 ng Civil Service Commission, Field Office Cebu North, na si Director Maria Victoria R Gabud. Ma'am, bumati po muna tayo sa ating mga tagapagkinig at tagapagsubaybay po.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone, officials and employees of the Philippine Air Force.
Yes, ma'am. Once again, ma'am, good afternoon and thank you for your precious time po, ma'am, na pinagbigyan niyo po kami sa ating munting programa ngayon po. And ma'am, para po sa ating unang katanungan, ma'am, ma'am, ano po ang mission of functions and mandate ng CSC Region 7?
Here, actually, this is not exclusive for CSC Region 7. This is for the Civil Service Commission nationwide. Our mission is gawing lingkod bayani ang bawat kawani. So to make every civil servant as servant hero. That's the mission of the Civil Service Commission. Its vision also is the CSC or the Civil Service Commission shall be Asia's leading center of excellence for strategic human resource and organization development. So that's our vision. And of course, the mandate of the Civil Service Commission pursuant to the Philippine Constitution of 1987, Article 9, Section 3, is that the Civil Service Commission shall establish a career service and adopt measures to promote morale, efficiency, integrity, responsiveness, progressiveness, and courtesy in the civil service. It also strengthens the merit and reward systems, integrate our human resources development programs. Also, the CSC also, as mandated in Chapter 3 still of the EO 292 Administrative Code of 1987, Section 3, states that the CSC or the Civil Service Commission shall administer and enforce the constitutional statutory provisions on the merit systems provision.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, how about the functions, ma'am, of the Civil Service Commission, ma'am?
Pardon?
What about the functions, ma'am? Functions of civil.
The functions of the Civil Service Commission. Okay, so our function are the following. Marami. Maraming function namin. We render opinion and rulings on the civil service matters, which shall be binding on all heads of departments, offices, and agencies. Appoint and discipline its officials and employees, control, supervise, and coordinate civil service examinations. So as we all know, most popular is the conduct of the Civil Service Commission. Also, one of the functions of the commission is to declare positions in the civil service as may be primarily confidential, highly technical, and policy determining. So it will also formulate, administer, and evaluate programs relative to developmental and retention of qualified and competent workforce in the public service, as well as hear and decide administrative cases instituted by or both before it directly or on appeal.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Partner?
Yes, partner, thank you po. And ma'am, thank you so much po ma'am sa pag-share sa amin ma'am kung ano po yung mission, function at mandate po ng CSC ma'am. Ma'am, pwede nyo din po bang ma-discuss ma'am kung sino-sino po ang pwedeng mag-qualify for civil service po ma'am?
Civil service, what?
Examination ma'am.
Examination. Okay. For the Civil Service Commission, we are conducting various civil service examination. One of which is the career service examination, professional and sub-professional. We also conduct fire officer examination, penology examination, and BCLTA. Of all the examination, these are the qualifications. Of course, first is the applicant should be Filipino citizen, at least 18 years old on the day of the filing of application, of good moral character, has not been convicted by final judgment of an offense of crime involving moral turpitude or disgraceful or immoral conduct, dishonesty, examination irregularity, drunkenness, or in addition or addiction to drugs, has not been dishonorably discharged from military service or dismissed for cause from any civilian position on the government, and has not taken the same level of examination either through paper and pen tests or the CSC computerized examination or the COMEX within 3 months before the date of examination. Also, the applicant also should be a graduate from the K-12 program or a high school graduate under the old program. So that is for the penology examination. For fire examination, the applicant must possess a baccalaureate degree from a recognized institution of learning. Also, for the fire examination, the applicant must be 21 to 35 years old on the date of filing of the application of the examination. And then holder for the another examination for the basic competency on local treasury examination, an applicant should be a bachelor's degree on the date of filing of the examination. 8. Another is fully accomplish the requirements. Magpo-proceed na lang ako for the requirements. Okay, for the requirements, they should fully accomplish the application form, the appropriate CS form number 100. Then there should be attached to the application should be 4 pieces of identical passport size ID pictures with name tag. That is, the name tag should be in this format. First name, the middle name or middle initial, and then the last name of the applicant. Original and photocopy of valid government-issued ID, not expired, on the date of filing of the examination. And duly accomplished certificate of consent and examination fee of 500 pesos for the career service, professional and sub-professional, 700 pesos for the fire officer examination, penology examination, and BCLTA, basic competency treasury examination. So that would be the requirements and the qualification requirement.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, matanong ko lang din po ma'am, may mga reviewer ba tayo, ma'am, na pwedeng magamit ng mga magti-take ng CSC examination, ma'am, para ma'am, di ba, for preparation, para sa pagkuha ng exam? May available?
Wala tayo doon. Wala tayo. We're not giving. We don't have any reviewer for this.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, we have a short break po muna para sa mga konting paalala.
Okay, I can see the target. Okay, 3 to 5. 3 to 5. Trap. Bombs away.
We are your Air Force. 75 years in existence. You may have heard our stories. Fighter planes, guided missiles, smart bombs, drones, helicopters. There is no such thing as a day without air operations. We watch our skies because of you. Your support brings us to the edge. It is the engine that pushes us to the limits. We are in your service. We pledge to fulfill our duties, and if necessary, pay the ultimate price. This is your Philippine Air Force. We protect the Filipino people. We protect the Philippine skies.
And we're back. Kasama po pa rin po natin ang ating special guest ngayong araw na si Ma'am Maria Victoria R Gabud, the Civil Service Commission Field Office Cebu North. Ma'am, for the continuation of our question and answer, ma'am,
Sure.
ano yung ginagampanan na tungkulin ng Civil Service Commission sa Philippine bureaucracy?
There is that. Okay, so the role of the Civil Service Commission in the Philippine bureaucracy is as the central personal agency of the Philippine government. It is responsible for creating policies, plans, and programs concerning all civil service employees. Yan, in general.
Yes, ma'am. Partner?
Yes, partner. And then ma'am, matanong ko lang din ma'am, kasi since na-discuss niyo po yung about sa mga qualified person po ma'am na pwedeng mag-take ng civil service po ma'am. Yes ma'am. Ma'am, kailangan po ba itong ma'am, may online registration or need din po yung appointment po doon ma'am?
Para mag-apply?
Yes po ma'am.
In Region 7, wala. Diretso na kung mag-a-apply sila, kung gusto nilang mag-apply for the examination, they can walk in our regional office for the scheduled examination and accepting of the examination applications.
Okay po, ma'am. So, bali ma'am, pwede rin palang i-walk-in na lang, ma'am, and then dalhin na lang yung mga requirements.
Yes, because we have coming examination for the 2023 on March, and the registration of which will be on in December. So pwede na, mag-a-announce lang kami kung kailan mag-start ang acceptance of the examination applications. Then that will be there will be the starting date and the ending date of the acceptance of examination application.
Partner, excuse ma'am, tanungin ko rin lang din po, no? Ma'am, yung application form ba, ma'am? May application form po ito, no? Sa mga
Yes,
Downloadable ba ito, ma'am, sa inyong website?
yes, from the CSE website.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Partner?
Yes, partner. And then, ma'am, tanong ko lang din, ma'am, ano po yung mga latest programs and activities at project po ng CSC po dito sa Region 7 po, ma'am?
So we have here, of course, yung ongoing natin na programs, the conduct of our learning and development. As we all know, we are conducting trainings from time to time to capacitate our public servants. We also conduct examinations, no, both online and yung face-to-face na kinakonduct namin in every testing center. So wherever the testing center is or are, then doon kami magkakandak. Then we also have an ongoing, of course, programs, which is the Strategic Performance Management System for all government agencies. Then we have also the Prime HRM. We also have other flagship programs and projects, which includes the HAP, the Honor Awards program, of which ang yung agency ninyo maraming nominees and marami ding awardees, no, in the previous years, and hopefully in the coming years. We also have another flagship program, the Gender and Development. Of course, the granting of eligibilities for special laws, under special laws, and the public sector unionism. So that those are other flagship program of the Civil Service Commission.
Ma'am, nabanggit niyo po, ma'am, a while ago na meron kayong mga testing centers, ano? Ma'am, libre po ba ito, ma'am? O may bayad po, ma'am? Yung mga
Ang libre ang ang
yung
schools?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yung nagkakanda kami ng schools. So, there are schools na who required payment, no? We are paying for the private schools for a testing center. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, ano-ano naman po kaya, ma'am, yung mga programa, ma'am, ng CSC7 na pwedeng maki-collaborate, ma'am, ang Philippine Air Force sa pag-implement po nito, ma'am?
Yung examination, can you help us disseminate information on the examination, kung kailan kami mag-accept, tapos kailan mag-conduct ng exam, and what are the testing centers in Region 7 that will conduct that examination. So that will be this coming March 2023. And the examination and the application date will start in December, like December 21 or 22. And then until January, that will be our acceptance date. And then we have actually how many testing centers? All provinces. We have testing center in Negros, Dumaguete, that will be in Dumaguete, and then Siquijor in Larena, Bohol in Tagbilaran City. For Cebu, we have one in Bogo City and one in Cebu City.
Yes, ma'am. And kasi po, ma'am, ma-share ko lang din po, ma'am, no? Kasi, ma'am, dito sa amin, sa Philippine Air Force and sa iba pa nating mga branch of service, ma'am. May mga ano kasi po kami, ma'am, may mga civilian human resource po kami, ma'am, nakasama, ma'am, sa aming mga workforce. And, ma'am, ano rin kasi, ma'am, kasama rin kasi ito kumbaga sa kanilang requirements for promotion na dapat civil service may civil service
Eligible.
sila, oo.
Knowledge.
But there are two types, I think, professional and sub-professional. Tama po ba?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Kasi isa rin yun, ma'am, sa kanilang requirements, ma'am, para sila ay ma-promote, ma'am, to the next salary grade, ma'am. Kaya, ma'am, thank you, ma'am, na nasabi niyo na may mga na may examination by next year, first quarter, ma'am, right?
Yes, that will be in March 2023.
Yes, ma'am. Kasi ma'am may mga batang civilian human resource na ina-accept kami dito. So, yung iba kasi ma'am hindi pa sila civil
Eligible. Hindi pa sila eligible.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Other than let them please let them register for that examination, career service, professional and sub-professional. But other than the professional and sub-professional, the civil service also confer eligibilities for under special laws. And what are these? Pwede din silang maging eligible even if they don't pass the career service, professional, sub-professional, but they can apply for eligibility under special laws if they will qualify, like barangay official eligibility. So dapat they serve as barangay official, barangay secretary, barangay councilors, barangay captain, and then the secretary and the treasurer of the barangay, as well as the iski chair of the barangay. So they can be conferred after completion of one period. They can apply for eligibility under this type of special law. And that will be equivalent to sub-professional. We also have we also confer eligibility under special law for barangay health workers. They shall serve the barangay for a certain period of time, like 3 years or 5 years. Then they can be conferred upon application. They can be conferred eligibility good for appropriate for the first level position. Also, another one is if they graduated with an honor from a bachelor's degree from a recognized school, recognized by CHED, then they will be given, or they upon application, they can be conferred the honor graduate eligibility, and that will be equivalent to a second level position, first level and second level position. Also, another, marami, marami silang pagpipilian. They just choose kung saan sila magko-qualify. Meron ding Sangguniang Bayan member eligibility for one term. Pwede na silang ma-confer with that kind of eligibility, and that will be equivalent to professional or professional if they, at the time that they applied that eligibility, they graduated bachelor's degree. However, if at the time that they applied for that eligibility, undergrad sila, then that will only be good for a first level position eligibility.
Ma'am, regardless po ito with their age, ma'am?
Regardless of their age.
What about, ma'am, yung mga board passers natin, ma'am?
Board passers, yes. What about them?
Pwede rin bang sila ma-qualify?
Yes. They will qualify. They can use that, their eligible, their licenses. They can use that when they want to apply for a position in the public service. Pwedeng magamit nila yon.
Yes, ma'am. And mama, dumako naman po tayo para sa iba nating participants ngayong araw. Baka may mga questions din po sila about the Civil Service Commission. Umpisahan na po natin sa ito, ma'am, meron sa chat, ma'am. Ang katanungan po from Major Ramos, ma'am, ilang months po ulit pwede mag-take ng exam pag hindi po nakapasa?
After 3 months.
After 3 months, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Major Ramos, sir, after 3 months daw po. Yes, sir. Thank you, ma'am. And yes, ma'am. Clear na po ata, no? Wala na pong katanungan. Okay. Partner?
Yes, partner. And ma'am, thank you so much po ulit for that comprehensive
You also.
information and discussion you shared to us. Saludo po kami lahat sa ginagawa ng CSC7 sa mga programa na ginagawa po ninyo sa ating area of responsibility. Hanggang sa muli po, ma'am, and thank you so much po.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
hope you will have a lot of nominees for the honor awards next year. We will be expecting that.
Yes, ma'am. And mga kasama, bago po tayo magtapos sa ating programa ngayong araw, ating po munang hingan at pakinggan ng parting statement si Ma'am Maria Victoria R Gabud, Director 2 ng Civil Service Commission Field Office Cebu North. Ma'am, baka may additional announcement pa po kayo, ma'am?
Yun lang, ma'am, yung please help us disseminate information on the conduct of the examination, and please we will be waiting for your nominations to those deserving officials and employees for the honor awards program next year, hopefully, kasi history wise a lot of officials and employees from your end ay na-award na talaga. So I hope more will be coming in the succeeding years. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Again, thank you so much, ma'am. And with that, mga kasama, sa ngalan po ng aming Commanding General Philippine Air Force, Lieutenant General Connor Anthony D. Canlas, Senior Philippine Air Force.
Sa ngalan din po ng aming Commander, Air Mobility Command, Major General Joannis Leonardo D. Dimaano, Philippine Air Force.
At sa ngalan din po ng aming Acting Wing Commander, Tactical Operations Wing Central, Colonel Ramil G. Oloroso, Philippine Air Force, MNSA. Ako po si Staff Sergeant Anne Francis M. Tompong, Philippine Air Force.
At ako naman po si AWPC Yasmin Saladar, Philippine Air Force.
Marami pong salamat sa inyong pagsuporta at pagsubaybay. Keep safe everyone and may God bless us all.